Hello everyone and welcome back to Starfield. So, like I said in the last episode, we're going to be doing these sections, and if there's time we'll go down there. So let's, I guess, go to Enhance first.
I'd give anything for a transfer to another Enhance office. Somewhere more white collar would be nice.
Alright, hello Doctor.
We all want to look our best. Am I right?
What do you think of living and working on Mars?
I admit, I took this job because I thought it would be easier and low stress. I thought, who would be getting cosmetic surgery in a place like this? But I was wrong. I am constantly busy treating scars, fitting prosthetics, and helping people recover from the dangers of working here. I want to keep working for Enhance. But until my transfer is approved and a replacement is found, it looks as if I'll be stuck here.
I mean, I get it. People wouldn't need reconstructive surgery if they were just more careful.
See? I knew I wasn't the only one who thought that way. Call me vain, but I just want to focus on helping people look their absolute best. Leave the messy surgery for other doctors.
Do you get a lot of business here on Cydonia?
You'd be surprised, I think. There are many dangerous jobs on Mars. Mining, military training, manufacturing. As such, there are sometimes accidents. Therefore, it stands to reason there is a lot of reconstructive surgery to be done after the other doctors and surgeons do their work. The work being done here at this Enhanced branch may not be as glamorous as others, but it is no less important to those that receive it.
Alright, and I don't want to enhance myself, so goodbye. Alright, that's enhanced. Then we've got, what was it? The Reliant Medical, okay. Anything to use here?
Another limb or digit to reattach due to an easily preventable work accident.
Hello, Dr. Charlie Flynn. You're a citizen, so we don't need to talk to you at all. Citizen. There's a pharmaceutical kit which we could theoretically get. And then nothing else really of major note. Alright. Hello, Doc.
Let me guess. You're here because you were working a cutter, accidentally nipped your thumb off, and you need me to reattach it again?
Nope. See? Thumb's still attached.
Well, that's a relief. So, what is it then? Some other workplace accident? Crushed toes? Nasty abrasion? Frostbite? Sorry. I tend to think the worst, since the overwhelming majority of my patients come here to treat entirely preventable accidents.
Oh, you and the enhanced guy must be buddy-buddy.
And I love doing it, but I do wish they'd be a little more careful down in the mines. I'm Dr. Flynn. What can I do for you today?
Why do you think there are so many accidents around here?
I've often wondered why myself. I've got some theories. From what I hear, the equipment's supposedly not in the best shape, so that's part of it. But I also happen to know the miners can get very competitive, since their bonuses are determined by how well they exceed their quotas. So that leads to a bunch of meatheads going out of their way to avoid following safety precautions, and taking shortcuts to squeeze out a little extra job performance. It's bollocks, that's what it is.
I mean, if things are so bad here, why don't you open a practice elsewhere?
You know, I've been saying that going on 10 years now. You'd think I'd take me own advice, open up my own practice on a nice, safe world, maybe settle down with someone. I'd be much happier, for sure. But the truth is, the pay is exceptional here, and all these careless Egypts keep me busy. Maybe it's enough to stay with it and retire early instead.
I mean, you seem annoyed about something. Are you okay?
Bollocks. Is that how I come off now? Work's getting to me, I suppose. It's just... You see, no one on this bloody planet seems to follow basic safety precautions. It's always, Dr. Flynn, reattach me arm, or help me with this frostbite. Well, maybe if you took the time to properly dress yourself for the outside, you wouldn't be losing your fingers, you Egypt. Sorry for the rant, just for a change, I'd rather be treating the common cold, and not some horrific yet entirely preventable accident.
Alright. I don't need medical supplies or healing at the moment, but That's nice to know. And then we've got UC Exchange. Alright, that's a citizen.
You looking for deals on off-world goods? Your new friend Denis will hook you up.
UC Marine packs, okay. That'd be stealing though, so we don't necessarily want to do that at the immediate. But we do got some stuff over here, and I am hidden. So let me just take these
You know that doesn't belong
and
to
these.
right?
This. Shh. Listen, Sarah, if we're gonna travel together, you need to let me be able to steal. That's the way this relationship is gonna work. Come on, get up there. Okay, apparently we can't just... Alright. Everything over here is good. We won't
Hey, you buy from me,
take
maybe I can give
that
you the
stuff.
same discount I give to locals.
Hello, Denis.
Hello, welcome to the Sidonia UC Exchange. The best goods, all courtesy of the United Colonies, straight to all of the wonderful UC soldiers, workers, and other citizens. I've got a little of this, a little of that, and maybe a little of some other things you wouldn't expect to find at the UC shop, But that's because I try to provide for everyone here. So please, browse my stock and let me know what I can get for you, friendo.
Okay, not to be rude, but where are you from?
Ah, yes, it is the accent. I have been asked this before. Do not worry, I take no offense. From a very young age, I spent most of my life among the stars, aboard one ship or another. I picked up many ways of speaking, many languages. Because of this, the way I speak sounds strange to some, but that is the price I pay for knowing all the languages I do.
Do you get your stock directly from the UC?
The UC, my employer, they try to furnish my exchange with plenty, but other planets, they need more, so we need to make do with what we get. But me, I have other ways of getting goods to sell, and so I do. I get a little bit of this and that from here and there, and that is how I provide for you and me. You understand?
I don't suppose you have any deals?
Do I have any good deals, you say? Friendo, I am full of good deals. My prices may be fixed by UC pencil pushers many worlds away, but I may find ways to work with you. For example, I buy things to refurbish and resell. You bring me these, I give you credits, and we make deals.
I mean, it must be exhausting. It must be exhausting managing this entire shop yourself.
Oh, friendo, you have no idea. You see, not only do I sell goods for the United Colonies, I also need to receive the shipments, stock the shelves, manage the inventory. Why, even now I have this big delivery. Tracking says it is here, but it is clearly not here. I don't see it, do you? The ship is out in the desert of Mars, not where it should be. Ship services tells me they can look at it, but I need my goods soon, and they're taking too long.
I mean, you can't just wait for ship services to handle it?
Please, no. Have you ever dealt with them? I have. Too much bureaucracy, everything takes too long. Some of the goods are perishable. You could do this for me much faster. And you seem better equipped than I to deal with any problems you may find on board.
What do you think happened to it?
What happened? I don't know. The ship was marked as approaching, then it landed somewhere out there, and that was the last I heard. Did it crash? I hope not. But maybe, yes it did. That would be terrible. My shipment would be ruined. And the ship's crew. Oh, how tragic. What if? But we must not assume. We must be sure. And we must get my shipment. That is also important. Let's not forget.
What kind of shipment is it?
Oh, just various crates of supplies. Nothing unusual.
Oh, I'm sure.
You see what I have in stock? Yes, friendo? More of that. The people here, they need their supplies. And I need to sell them supplies. And without that shipment, neither can happen, right?
Oh, you know what? I'll go check it out for you.
You could? Yes? This is what I hoped when we talked. If you go to where the ship was last seen, you could look at it. Find out what happened. Take care of anything on board that shouldn't be there. Pirates, killer robots, heat leeches, whatever. And check the crates to make sure nothing is broken. Then come back to me, so I can send someone to recover the shipment and get to selling. Easy as peasy, as they say. You did not find my cargo ship yet, I take it?
I haven't checked out your ship yet. Can you remind me what I'm doing for you?
Ah, well, no worries from me, but maybe you could speed things up, yeah? I need you to go to where the ship is and see what the problem is. Oh, and help anyone on board, that's important too. Then, you need to make sure it's safe and report back so I can send people to retrieve the goods on board. Easy as peasy.
Alright, let me see what you have in stock.
Take a look.
Anything... I will take ship parts, because those are always important. And nothing else at the moment. Alright, thank you.
Hey, get you on the flip side.
Okay, Sarah, you need to hold these ship parts. These are super heavy. So, resources... No, not resources, 8. Here, hold these 30 pounds worth of ship parts. Thank you. Alright, the Trade Authority Outpost.
Time is money, love, so if you've got something to say, then say it. You bothering me for a reason.
What exactly do you do for the Trade Authority?
I'm in what you might call the Special Liaisons Department. When the TA needs to deal with, let's call them organizations that tend to fly below the radar, that's where I step in. I keep my own hours and the pay is good, so who the hell am I to complain?
Does the Trade Authority do a lot of business here in Sidonia?
You bet your arse we do, love. You've got all these dusties crammed into this tin can of a city scrambling to use their profit shares to pay their bills. If they have a thin month in the mines, the credits are still due. So we're here to buy anything and everything people want to sell. And I do mean everything, if you catch my meaning. Not that I'm admitting to anything, of course.
And can you tell me more about your mission boards and where to find them?
Sure. Mission boards where you should go if you're looking for your one-and-done freelance jobs. You'll tend to find them at local watering holes near spaceports, like the Broken Spear here in Sidonia.
Alright, thank you.
Leaving already?
Then I guess we have to just talk to, Manaaki Almonte.
Yo, hey, what's up? You looking to do some shopping here at the Trade Authority?
I like you already.
I'm Manaaki. Feel free to ask me anything and I'll do my best to help you out.
What's the strangest thing you've seen come through here?
Yo, this dude came in once trying to sell this whack-looking fish or something. It was still alive. He had it in this big plastic bag full of water and everything. Good size, too. I was trying to tell him I didn't know if we took in things like that, but then my boss came over and told me we absolutely did. And I had to process the sale and store the thing. Man, what a pain in the ass that was. Even weirder, someone came in and bought it like right away. The hell's that about, right?
Oh, buddy, you don't know that you are selling, like, illicit goods. Okay, listen, I hear the Trade Authority sometimes deals in illicit goods. Is that true?
Man, sorry, I can't really say that. Really, they told me not to say anything like that because rumors, you know? All I know is that we're running a business here, and I was told to take in all trades and sell whatever we've got. And listen, I'm not gonna worry about anything other than that.
Can you tell me more about the Trade Authority?
Oh man, no, I'm still new here, so I don't know how qualified I am to answer that. We're like this huge network of shipping and trade throughout the known universe. Everyone. Free Stars, UC, even Varun uses us in some capacity. Because I guess we're all about free trade for all. Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if we bought and sold from the Crimson Fleet, right? They pay my salary, so as far as I'm concerned, they're all right in my book.
Alright, let's see what you got to trade.
Cool. That's what we do here.
I will absolutely take all digipicks. Alright.
Yo, stay good out there.
If you're here to broker...
Now what is this way? Oh, this is that room. Okay, great. Now we know where that room led to. Led to the back of the Trade Authority. Alright.
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach
The UC Office of the Governor General.
I hate filing literal.
The governor is in currently.
Hello, Demelza Myers.
Hello. Do you have business with Governor Hurst?
I do. It's urgent.
Oh my. In that case, please go right ahead. He's not busy at the moment.
I mean, I was going to talk to him anyway.
Not if I had anything to say about it, but lucky for you, I've already given you permission. Word of advice, it would be prudent to drop the attitude. The governor has little patience for people who speak to him like that.
Oh, well, okay. Is there anything here in the governor's office that we can steal?
I couldn't be prouder than to govern the UC's first major space colony.
Not really. Okay. Hello, Governor Glen Hurst. In fact, let me get you in a photo here, in case I want to use you for a thumbnail. Alright, hello.
Ah, hello. Welcome. I don't usually have time to speak with random people off the street, but I'd be happy to help if it's something quick. What can I do for you?
I was just hoping to ask you some questions.
I can answer your general questions about Sidonia, but nothing venturing into politics. Sorry, but it's my strict policy that I only speak with select members of the press and major political donors who are serious about making changes for the future prosperity of Mars.
What are these donations for exactly?
Politics. You shouldn't be so surprised that money greases the wheels of the political machine. Even though I'm a UC-appointed official, I still need to rely on political donations to help me make decisions on how to allocate funds and resources to various lobbying parties.
I don't
The
like
money goes
him.
right back into the local economy.
Oh, I'm sure it doesn't go immediately into your pocket. Donors, are you saying you talk about political topics for a bribe?
We don't use that word around here. I do take donations, however.
I'm interested in the future of Mars. How much do I need to donate to talk about it with you?
If you have to ask, then I'm afraid you can't afford it.
I mean, you can trust me. I just want to hear your take on Sidonian politics.
I'm sorry, I can't, but if you have any other questions about Sidonia, I'm happy to answer them. Otherwise, I should get back to what I was doing. Standard protections from the media and anyone who would go to them. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, I hate him so much. Is there any work around here for someone like me?
Considering I don't really know you, I'm not sure how to answer that. But Sidonia is a beacon of industry. There's plenty of work to go around. If you have mining experience, you may wish to check with whoever the current Deimos mining director is. Or maybe check with the Deimos Star Yard corporate office. If those aren't your speed, then there are a number of local businesses that are always looking for help.
What's it like being the governor of Mars?
Well, I've been appointed governor, going on 20 years now, I believe. Every day, I am passionate about serving the hard-working people of Mars. I look out for their interests, I support their prosperity, and in return, they help make the United Colonies a shining beacon of hope for humanity. If you ask me, there's nothing better than that.
What is Sidonia known for?
You mean besides being the most important city of industry to our proliferation across the galaxy? Well, this is the home of Deimos Star Yards, which perfected grav drive technology and made honest-to-goodness space travel truly possible. And to this day, our mines and manufacturing are instrumental in delivering resources used throughout the United Colonies. We may not outshine fancier cities like New Atlantis on its surface, but without Sidonia, there would be no United Colonies.
What's there to do around here?
Sidonia is not much of a tourist destination. unless you're interested in humanity's first major colony outside of Earth. But if you're not here for work and you're looking to kill some time, I'm told the Martian surface is great for hiking. Beautiful scenery, assuming you like shades of red. If you're looking to kick back after that and experience Martian nightlife, the Broken Spear is as good a local watering hole as any.
Listen, here's 1,000 credits. I'm a donor and I'd like to speak politics with you.
That's cute, but not enough. If you're not sure how much, you probably can't afford it. And at this point, I'm not sure I'd accept it from you.
Fine.
Sorry, we have to cut this conversation.
I really hope there's some, like, dirt I can find on you and kick you out, because I don't like you. I don't know why. Can we make your secretary the new, like, governor or something? I don't know. Alright. The Deimos Staryard corporate quarters, okay. Alright, we're here. I did see that there was a Deimos HR computer that needs a key, but I need only Tia's password. Well, something, okay. Prototype equipment. We will absolutely take prototype equipment, though. We will steal that away immediately. Oh, and we got another computer to use, okay.
I like to think that's thanks to me.
Peter Brennan's computer, okay. Do you have your password on you, my good sir? You don't. Interesting. Where would it be then? I don't know. Hello, Peter Brennan.
Mining must be a fun job, or else why would we keep getting so many applicants?
Okay, apparently that's all he has to say, but there was also this computer right here. These are the same things we read in the last episode. Alright. Guess let's go down now that those sections have been explored. All those rooms were explored. Miners and citizens. Okay, there's an elevator. Main level P1, P2. Okay, we'll come back to that in just a brief moment. Just want to make sure everything's explored before we go down anything, though. Okay, and that's nothing. Oh my gosh, I forgot the gravity was low here. Residential quarters again. Okay. And then the face on Mars, history of Cydonia, touch here. On July 25th, 1976, the Viking 1 orbiter spacecraft took its first photos of the Cydonian region of Mars. Among them was an image of what appeared to be a humanoid face on the surface of Mars. The image inspired the imaginations of millions, cementing humanity's passion for space exploration, and once again begging the question, are we alone out there? Later photography would reveal that the face was no more than a mountain, shadows, and perhaps humanity's greatest case of pareidolia, a tendency to perceive specific, meaningful imagery in otherwise ambiguous or random visual pattern. Nevertheless, the legend of Face on Mars remains an important inspiration for many to this day. And that is actually a legitimate thing. I don't know if that's the correct date, but there was, it might not have been Mars, it might have been a different planet, but I want to say it was Mars, where there was an early photo of Mars, and there was believed to have been a face on Mars.
I wish there was more to do around here.
Okay, so there is this. So let's briefly go down the elevator. Are we on main level? We are on main level. What is P1? P1 takes me somewhere, okay. And where does P2 take me? P2 takes me to the very... This looks like the bottom of the place. Okay, so let's go back up to main level and we'll work our way down.
In other news, the lifeless planet of Vectera, a mining operation run by Argos extractors, was attacked by the Crimson Fleet. Argos was mining valuable minerals. They had mined hard enough to attract attention. The pirates expected easy prey, but instead they found more than they bargained for. A heated battle ensued between the Crimson Fleet and the miners. The miners' daring supervisor organized a surprisingly effective defense. armed with only their trusty mining lasers, the Argos crew fought off the Crimson Fleet and defended their facility. A surprising turn of events and a victory for us all.
Hey, that was the story we told that person over on New Atlantis, so that's cool. Okay. Sure that there's nothing over there. There's nothing. Okay, so we can go on ahead and start making our way down to the bottom. Right, this is another residential building. So there's like 3 residential areas so far I need to be made aware of. Okay. And then, oh boy. So one thing I learned in having to restart the game is normally, look how slow if you just hold left click.
Before you hit something, you'll regret.
Now watch, if you hold right click, it actually focuses like the laser, and watch how quickly the iron goes away now when you're holding right click as well, and as you're doing left. See how quickly it goes? So that's just a little tip if you haven't already, if you guys already didn't know that. Okay. All this iron. Thank you. Alright, and here's the elevator, so there's a place there. I did go and mine out all of the ore that I found in this area. I don't think there's any more to be found. So we can now go talk to people. So let's go talk to, I guess, Noam? Hello, Noam.
Hello, stranger. I am Noam. What can I do for you?
You look like you've seen better days. What happened to you?
I was activated 17 years ago. I malfunctioned and have been in disrepair and unable to move for over 9 years. Repairs are too costly, and I am well past my warranty expiration.
Oh, can we repair
my
Noam?
primary function is that of an automated personal assistant. It was chosen over deactivation.
I don't even know. What can you do for me?
I can make general announcements and relay messages from one registered miner to another, and I can report about local news. All news and information has been supplied by employees of Deimos' mining operations. I also have been programmed with a limited selection of jokes, but I have been told to warn you, they are not good.
Can you tell me a joke?
Why did the snowman need a moist towelette? Because his arms were sticky.
Oh boy. What's happening in the local news?
No doom with this quake. A helpful reminder that subterranean particle fracking has resumed after its recent hiatus. Residents and workers alike are encouraged to heed the warning announcements and brace themselves for any turbulence when the blasts go off. Thankfully, you can rest easy knowing that detonations no longer occur at all hours of the night. Feel free to toss your alarm clocks, however, because they resume bright and early every morning.
Alright, do you have any messages?
Sorry, you must be an employee of Deimos Star Yards to access the messaging function, and you are not.
Fair enough. What's the latest announcement?
Don't forget, this month's target goals have been increased by 5%. Failure to meet your new goal may result in termination of your current contract. Good thing you do not work here.
Alright. Oh, apparently, is there more local news?
Gone, but not forgotten. Rumors swirl about the return of the famed Red Devils. Authorities have reportedly been in discussions to re-establish Mars's most elite fighting force. Of course, I've been reporting this news for 15 years straight. But yes, surely, this time it's really going to happen.
Any other local news?
There is currently no new news to report.
Alright.
There is currently no new news.
And do you have any other jokes?
My doctor told me I need to cancel my camping trip and sell my circus tickets. She said I needed to avoid activities that are intense. Intense. Get it?
Alright, we're not gonna have him go through every joke that he knows. Who knows how many that could be. Deposit 10 units of iron. We actually did that. So where do we deposit it at? We deposit it here. Great. Deposit. Great. And we can return back to Trevor.
Okay. I can see you're serious about helping me.
Hello, Trevor.
That ore you mined is really gonna bolster our numbers.
Heard something about the Heart of Mars? What? We've not heard anything about the Heart of Mars, so let's not, I guess, maybe talk about that yet until we actually do hear something called the Heart of Mars, but interesting game that for some reason that's popped up. I dropped off the ore as you requested.
Great. Now, the next part is a little trickier. Our Director of Mining Operations, Peter Brennan, fired his last assistant over a month ago. Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment, and unfortunately, he's useless without an assistant. I think I've got a surefire way for you to get that job. Then you, as his assistant, can get him to sign off on the approval.
I mean, wouldn't it just be easier to ask him to approve it?
You don't think I've tried? Like I said, the guy is literally useless without his assistant. I don't even know if he knows how to actually use a computer. And everything Deimos does is so mired in bureaucracy because of their contracts with the UC. Which means, unfortunately, we need to do all the things by the book if we want them done at all.
Wait, you want me to become his assistant?
We just need you to take the job until we get the approval signed. Then you can quit, keep it, or do whatever. It's not as bad as it sounds. Worst case scenario, you may have to go fetch some stuff for him and go over his messages. It'll be easy.
Oh boy. Sure.
Now hold on, it's not that easy. You'll need to apply for it like anyone else. Head to the Deimos Star Yard's office up in orbit to fill out the application. It's where that job is posted. Come back and see me when you've done that, and we'll talk about how to secure the position for you.
You're jumping through a lot of hoops to get those miners the equipment that they need.
Okay. Is that... Hold on. Apply for the assistant. Trevor needs me to... I'm supposed to apply for through the company's application system up at date. Oh, so I gotta actually go to it. Okay, well, we're not gonna do that at the immediate, but it's good to know. Robots that we can talk to, but I doubt they're gonna have anything super useful to say. There is something off over this way. What is it? Oh, it's a miner. Okay, well, never mind. All right, I think we've gotten everything explored up here. Everyone down here talked to, except this area over here, this little sixth circle thing. So let's go in. Hello.
You're gonna do yourself a favor and just go? Not supposed to talk to you. Do yourself a favor and just go.
You seem like you're undercover, my guy. I'm gonna be honest. Patron? Alright. Got over here. Nothing to,
The Red Devils aren't exactly your average bar crowd. You can see it in their eyes. We don't belong here.
Oh no, Sarah, everything will be fine, trust me. You seem military, okay. Okay, those are not lockers we can open up. And here. Alright. Hello, Lou.
Private drinking establishment. Vets only.
I mean, I'm a Vanguard captain. I'm a member of the Vanguard. You can go ahead and pour me that drink.
Are you now? Tell me, how many missions do you have under your belt? Bars for real veterans, not cadets playing dress up. Come back when you've got some blood on your collar.
You're seriously not gonna let me drink here?
No.
Okay.
Glad we understand each other.
Wait, I think I saw one other thing pop
clear
up.
enough last time.
Honestly, what's it gonna take for you to sell me a drink?
Ah, still too green for my liking. Ruin the ambience I'm cultivating. Come back when you've survived a few with your Vanguard.
Alright.
Wasn't clear enough last.
Okay, this seems like maybe something to do later. Interesting.
Don't get me in trouble.
You seem like you're undercover guy, and you're not doing a really good job of hiding that. Alright. I guess let's go into the residential district that's right here. Oh, that's where the elevator came in at. Okay, great. Mitch Benjamin. Hello, Mitch.
Hey! Haven't seen you around here before. Did you just move in?
Yeah, I'm new. You'll be seeing a lot of me around here.
Huh. Must have missed it. Didn't see any moving boxes or anything. Anyway, if you're new and looking to meet new people, I'm your guy. Name's Mitch. I'm just a guy who lives here in the Lux condos. I'm always looking to make new friends. People say I can be a bit much sometimes. I love having people to hang out with and watch movies, talk about books, play games, or whatever.
I'm not really looking into making friends. I'm more into potential employers.
Potential employers, you say? Well, you are in luck. It may not look like it, but I am a potential employer. Well, more accurately, I need someone with a ship to help me out with a favor, and I'm willing to pay. But if you're not interested, or don't have a ship, that's cool too.
What's there to do around here for fun?
Ooh, yeah. I'm probably not the best person to ask about this. I mostly stay inside, watch movies, read books, and hang out with my friends. But there's a couple of bars around here. One's for the mine workers and one for everyone. Some people like hiking around Mars. It's a cool planet for that, I hear. People just kind of make their own fun here. New Atlantis, this ain't.
Well, I mean, you don't look much like a miner or a marine, so what are you doing living here?
What's that supposed to mean? But just because I look like I couldn't bench press a stick of raw spaghetti, I don't fit in here? Nah, just kidding. I got some issues that prevent me from working, and modern medicine could only help so much. I was offered an experimental treatment, and unfortunately, instead of getting cool superpowers, I got more medical conditions.
Okay.
But it's okay. They offered me this condo and set me up with enough money to get by without working. I live pretty well, all things considered.
You don't get bored without a job to do?
Bored? Are you kidding me? I got more entertainment at my fingertips than I'll ever finish, even if it takes forever to get to Sidonia. I don't think I'll ever be bored. And I'm certainly not going to waste my life working if I don't have to.
I mean, are you going to be okay?
I try not to let it get me down. Right now, I'm just focused on living the best life possible. I may have been dealt a shit hand of cards, but I decided to say, screw that! I'm going to play however I want instead. Though some things would be easier if I wasn't bound to my home.
I mean, why don't you leave Sidonia?
Well, I don't have the kind of money to pick up and leave. And otherwise, I kind of like it in Sidonia. My friends live here. Yeah, I get some credits every month, but I'm no millionaire. Besides, I share my money. I blow it all on games, movies, comics, books, and other stuff for me and my friends. I feel like it's better to spend it now. Create good memories for us.
Well, I wish you the best.
Yeah, thanks. You too. Nice to have visitors.
I mean, you seem really into entertainment, so what do you recommend?
I saw a cool horror movie called That. Just that. Scared the crap out of me.
Okay, apparently there are going to be more, so real quick, I have a ship. Maybe I can help you out.
Oh, you do? That's great. Well, if it's not too much of an inconvenience, maybe I can entice you to do a favor for me? Please? I found out recently that my favorite book series, Dragonstar Force, had a very limited initial run. I really want to collect all the first editions, but it's hard for me to get them shipped all the way out here. I already tracked down Volume 1. Could you go buy it and bring it back here for me? I'll pay you back, of course. Plus, extra for your trouble.
What are these Dragonstar Force books about?
They're these old science fiction fantasy books about space and good versus evil and a mysterious magical relic called the Dragonstar. Now, there's this team of heroes who fight space wizards and dragons, demons, and whoever else seeks to take over the galaxy using the Dragonstar.
You know what? I'll do it, but the pay had better be good.
Don't worry, you'll get your money as long as you bring me that first edition copy of Dragonstar Force Volume 1.
Alright. Anything else you want to add? Okay, just that same. Lux condominiums, Deimos minor quarters, restroom, community minor, or community center, Jane's Good, the elevator, UC Marine Barracks, and another rest. I guess let's go back here, and I guess we'll start with the Deimos minor quarters. Ooh, a minor computer. Announcements. Just a reminder to clock out for your breaks and clock back in when you're done. This isn't to keep tabs on everyone, just an effort to make more accurate hourly pay information. Thank you, Tia. We're officially out of replacement tools. If your cutter breaks down or seems like it's breaking down, you need to bring it to a maintenance technician immediately for repair. Failure to do so will work against you. Remember, you still need to meet your quotas, but we can cut you a break if you can't work while your tools are being repaired. After the incident occurring after the last employee happy hour, we're going to put all future company-sponsored happy hours on hold for the time being. On a related note, anyone who finds that glass eye is requested to bring it up and see me at my desk so I can return it to its rightful owner. Thank you, Tia. Employee of the month. This employee of the month is Layla Poloski. Layla has consistently exceeded her quotas by more than 20% for over 20 weeks running. Please congratulate her on a job well done. This month's reward is a gift certificate to Chunks. Congratulations, Layla. Noam. Whoever keeps programming Noam to give snarky answers, please stop. It's okay to help improve his responses and other functions, but HR has asked that we please try to keep it work safe and give him unhelpful, snarky responses. Make him less useful. If this keeps up, we'll have to retire him to the scrap heap. Trevor. Oh boy. Suggestions. Suggestions are anonymous. Requisition for more variety in the company provided drink cooler. I'm thinking something lemon lime flavored or maybe vanilla. Longer breaks. Can we get longer breaks? I know the lunch break is pretty good, but 15 minutes for our other breaks is too short. Some of the miners have problems with competition. They make bets on who can produce the most ore and things like that, but that seems to lead to unsafe practices and potential injuries. Can we not encourage that? Can we get rid of whoever's trying to put the kibosh on the fun we try to bring to the job? Making harmless little bets isn't hurting anyone. Lighten up, people. We need earplugs for the miner quarters. More than one of us snores really badly, and it's hard to sleep. Alright, and we've been recording a little while, so this is probably going to be the end of today's episode. So thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Starfield. If you haven't already, go down and hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to stay up to date on when new videos come to the channel. If you liked today's video, go and hit the thumbs up button. It'll help me out so much. And I will see you in the next episode of Starfield. Goodbye.